Okay, good morning, everyone. Uh, Hope you are all doing fine, and hope you had a good night. So we are going to start our session for today. Hope you are listening. Can you hear me? Yes, okay. So today we are going to be looking at, still we are continuing with our web developing using the content management system of WordPress. So last time I showed you how we install our website using WordPress. So today we are going to be looking at how do we add a theme. No, last time we looked at how to add a theme. So today we are going to look at how do we customize a theme, and how do we add plugins. So now I'm going to share my screen and we continue where we stopped. So first, if you have any other question, if you have a question regarding the previous session, or if you had some issues when installing your WordPress, if you have a question, you can ask me right now, but we are going to continue.
Anyway, morning to everyone.
Good morning.
Okay, I happened to do my work, but I reached at a moment. I failed to access my WordPress, my site. But it shows me that it has installed, but I can't get into the dashboard. I don't know why.
Okay, can you share your screen?
Okay, let me try and share my screen. Give me a minute.
I need to allow you, I think. Brian, share your screen. Don't share, don't put a video, you just share your screen and I see where the problem is.
Okay, so as per now, I'm using a phone. That's why I'm struggling.
Hey, you are using a phone on Zoom?
Yes. Yeah. Okay, should I change to a PC?
Okay, no, let me, okay, don't worry. we are going to go through it. I think you will have your answer as we are going, as we are as we are continuing. So I'm sharing my screen and
I hope so you can see it. You can see it now.
yes, actually that's what we are going to talk. That's what we are going to talk
My only
about.
problem is that
Yes.
okay.
Don't worry, that's what we are going to talk about. Okay, people. Now, if you are going to edit your WordPress, remember, like web designing is a process. Web designing is a process. It's a process like you can't do a website in a day. So you keep on editing and making different changes and updates. So now, with content management system, to make updates, you first need to log in, you make updates, then you log out your what? Your website. So how do you access your website now when you want to edit? So you're going to go to localhost, localhost slash slash the name of your website folder. So you go to localhost slash the name of your website folder. So now it will bring you the website what? It will bring you the website view. So now, how do you access the dashboard? So you remember this. After localhost plus the name of folder of your website, then slash, you are going to add WP dash admin. So now, this is how you can access your dashboard. The localhost slash the name of your folder slash WP admin. So you need to note that, and you need to make sure that you have it in your head. So then you press enter. So this is going to take you to the place where you log in. So now here you will be able to put your username, your website username and the password, and then you click log in. So, Brian, that is how you access your dashboard. You go localhost, the name of your folder. Now localhost, then slash the name of your folder takes you to your website. Now, if you want to log in your dashboard, then you will add slash WP dash admin. So now, Joseph, I'm going to answer you, don't worry. So now, this is the what? This is the dashboard, like last time we talked about. So now, last time I showed you how do we install window, how do we install themes. Hope all of you can be able to install theme. Anyone who doesn't know how to install a theme, if you don't know how to, if there is anyone who doesn't know how to install a theme, you can let us know, but we are going to continue. Secondly, I showed you how we create menus. So how do we create menus? I told you, you go and create pages. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take you through again. So first, let me take you back to how do we create menus. How you create menus. First, you go to pages and create the pages you want to be on the website, depending on your layout. Depending on your layout, you will come here and start creating what? Creating the pages which are going to be on your website. Let me create a page here. Now let me go back. So now after creating these pages, if you want to create, the next thing is creating a menu. Now, how do we create a menu? You go to the appearance and you will look for menus. Now, when you look for menus, you will be having menus here. You can see like view all. You will be viewing all the menus on this side. So now, how do you add the menu? How do you add a menu item on your menu? So now, this is my menu. This is my menu, but I already created it. Now, if you don't have a menu already, you will just come here to create new, and you will create a menu. And you say create. Now, after creating a menu, you will add menu items. So you can view all, select all, and you say add to menu. So this is going to add all these menu items onto your menu. Now, someone was saying, how do you arrange your menus the way you want? Now, depending on your layout, if you say I want, your layout is home, about us. Now, contact us, if contact us is the last, this is how we arrange. You will move contact us to the last area. So now I have two homes. You can be able to remove one home. So if you say health set, I want it to be second to contact us like this. I want this testing to be here. So this is how we arrange our menus, depending on the what? On the way you want them. Now, after I create my menu, I'm going to make it now the what? The primary menu, and I save. So I can come here and view site. Let me view site in a new tab to see whether my menu is what? Has worked. So now this is my menu now. Home, about us, shop, shipping, payments, help center, and contact us. So if I want contact us to be second to about us, then I will move it like this. So when I save and I come back and I refresh here, you will see, sorry, yes, contact us. I save and I refresh, contact us will be next to contact us. So this is how we arrange So this is how we arrange menus. If you want what we call a drop-down menu, that I want shipping and delivery to be under our shop, I will just bring it inside a little bit. So I will save here. When I come and refresh, our shop will be having a what? A shipping and delivery as a drop down.
Abana basubire muri abana basubire muri
Bado yatuleetedde omwana bannange. Okay, so I was saying that is how we arrange the menus. That's how we arrange the menus, and that's how we create what? We create menus. So how do we add content? How do we add content? How do we add content? Now, when I go back to my pages and I want to add content in the About Us, I will click on the About Us page. This is the content on the About Us page. When I want to add more content on the About Us page, I will go and look for the content. Let me try to get some demo content here. If I can just copy the content wherever I typed it, and I come onto my page, this is the About Us. I can remove this, and then I paste with the content I have. Or even if it needs you to just type the content, you can type the content into your page. So then I'm going to update. So now when I come back and I try to click my About Us page, you will see that the content is there. That is how we add content onto your pages. That's how we add content into your what? Onto your pages. So now, hope I've answered you, Emmanuel. So you go to the menu, to the pages, and you add content. We add content in the pages, but we arrange our menus in the appearance and in the menu area. Hope I'm right. Now, like I told you last time about templates and themes. In content management system, we use templates, we use themes. We call them themes or templates. Now, depending on which kind of website you are developing or you are designing, you will go to Google. This is Google, and you will look for a specific theme depending on the website you are designing. Now, when I'm designing a shop websites, we call them WooCommerce websites. Shop websites are websites like you see Jumia, like you see Amazon, you see eBay, those websites that sell.
Njagala bukalekisa obwera
Okay, I was saying WooCommerce templates are templates. The shop websites are websites that have we call them WooCommerce website. Like Jumia here in Uganda, we have Jumia, we have Chiku. Those are what we call the shop website. Now, if you are developing a shop website, you will go to Google and you will search for free. You will just look for WordPress. Of course, you put, if it's Joomla, you say Joomla. If it's WordPress, you say WordPress, free, WooCommerce, themes. So WordPress is going to give you different links of where you can get the free WooCommerce. Now here they are saying 21 plus free WooCommerce theme. You will come here and you will look. You will be able to view these. You can be able to see. Now there is Berkeley, right? You can view demo here. The demo will show you how your website is going to look. Now, like you are seeing this, anyone who is making a bakery shop, this is a good what? This can be a good template. I don't think if it's free. Yeah. So this is what? This is a good what? Template. So if you think you love the template, you can what? You can click download. Free. Now demo, then there is download. But now before you download, now this gives you these options. A free film does not have all these options. So it may not work perfect. So they give you that if you have a free film, you will not have these options. But if you buy it, you will have all the options. So if you think that is not the right film for you, you can check on this one. For the films, you can be able to view the demo, how your website will look like. So so all these are different films that can work with WooCommerce shops. So now this is some of the way you can look for what? For films to use. These are 25. This is another link where you can get free films for WooCommerce. That's if you are working on the shop website. So if you think there is a film you feel it's going to fit what you are developing, that's the film you can focus on. Now, if I have this one, I can view here the demo and I see. Now, this is how it looks. It has different views. So it has different view. Fashion, blah, blah, blah. So you can be able to view. Now this is how it looks. So if you think this is the film you can work for you, you can click on download. And here they are going to give you the download option. So you will be able to what? To download If you have the internet download manager, it will come like this, then you start the download. So it is going to go to your download folder. So now after, if you want to upload it in your theme, you are going to go to the dashboard again, appearance, you look where the themes are, and you say add theme. Then you will say upload what? Upload theme, choose a file. Then you allocate where your downloaded theme is. Then you install it. Now, when you install it, it will install, and you've installed, and then you can just what? You can click activate. Now, when you activate the theme, your theme will be the one which is active. Now, when I come here to my front view and I try to refresh, to reload, you will see that my theme has changed to the what? To the new template what? To the new template layout. Hope we are together. So now that is the first way of adding your theme. Another way is if you come here, if you go to your themes and you can just say add new. Now, when you say add new, you will just look for a theme if you are online. If you have internet and this is when you are using XAMPP, or when your website is online, you can just come here and you just search. You can just say here that I'm searching for the WooCommerce. I'm looking for WooCommerce. Now, when you search here WooCommerce, it's going to bring for you different WooCommerce themes. If you are searching for, if you are doing a hotel website, you will search for WooCommerce is a shop website now, like you see this one, which is installed already. So if you are doing a hotel, you will search for hotel themes. If you are doing a hotel, an error occurred, so I don't know if there is a problem with my network. But when you search for hotels, it will always bring you the hotel themes. If you are working for business websites, it will have to bring you the business websites. If depending on which kind of, if you're working for NGO website, when you put here NGO and you search, you will be able to view the NGO. Yeah, now like NGO, I don't know what's happening with my internet, but you know, when you search NGO, it has to bring for you, it has to be sharing, bringing for you the NGO websites. If depending on what kind of website you are doing, if you have a challenge of adding a theme here, then you will use the other option of going to Google, search for the template, search for the theme you want in Google, like hotel, and say hotel, WordPress, free themes. Hotel WordPress free themes. Google will be able to provide you will give you that option of the now the this is 30 plus best WordPress free themes, then you can be able to allocate these themes and search for the theme you think it's better for you to use. Now you will see like these are it will bring you options, different options of hotel themes. All these are different options. Now this is free, this is free. The ones which are free have already that thing that they are what? That they are free. So now you can say view details. Let me cross this. Now I can see live demo. Yeah, now this is like the demo. The demo of an hotel template. It's still loading, but that is how we look for themes. Now, after, if you see like now this theme, it is going to work for you on your hotel website you are developing, and you see like, yeah, now this layout is going to work for me. Then you will just say download. You will download, free download, go for the free download. Now you will what? Start downloading. Now, we have looked at two ways of how you can upload templates into your website. Now, another way, another format, or another way you can upload your website into your, another way you can upload your theme into the website is what I'm going to do. I'm going to open this download folder, and I'm going to extract this theme. I'm going to extract it from the zipped folder, because sometimes you may download a theme and you try to upload it, it refuses because of the size. So what you do, you download it, you extract it. Now you extract the folder. Where is my extracted folder? It is here, B Hotel Light. Then you copy this extracted folder, you copy, you allocate your XAMPP in the HTTP docs, and you look for where your website folder is. You look where your website folder is. You look for what we call the WP content. WP content. Now in the WP content, there is an area of themes and plugins. Now you will come to themes and you will come and you paste. You just paste this word. You will just paste this theme, which you have extracted already. Now that is another way you can upload a theme into your website. Now, the same process, the same ways we do for themes is the same way it works with plugins. You can download and upload a plugin. You can download it and copy it in the plugins folder, or you can just install it inside the what? Inside the website. So now, after, let's go back. Now, when I go back to my themes and I click on my themes, you will see that my theme is already there, the bar hotel light. So now I can be able to what? To activate it for it to what? To be active. So now when I come and refresh here, it will be the hotel layout, the hotel theme layout, which is showing. So my menu remains the same because I already created it and it's already there. So unless there are some things I need to change, that's when I go back to the menu and I change the menu. Now, you may see that now when I activate, some themes come with support plugins that now here when this by hotel light theme is active, it gives you a notification here like this theme recommends the following plugins: bar, book, everything, contact, blah 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 blah. So you may find like different themes will ask for what we call the support plugins, that your theme to work properly will need the specific plugins for the theme to work properly. Now, what is a plugin? The plugins are these plugins. What they do, they add more functionality into your theme. These are elements which add functionality, or which they add more functionality into your website. Like you can say, I need a contact form into my website. I need a slider into my website. I need a gallery into my website. So now, when you see like now with these content management systems, you don't need to code a gallery, or you don't need to create a gallery from these slide softwares. No, you will just look for a gallery plugin. If you are going to do a show, a WooCommerce theme, like a WooCommerce website, like what we are looking at, you will need to have the plugin that allows you to add products, blah blah blah. If you want to add Facebook icons, if you want to add booking forms, whatever thing you want to add, you will look for its plugin. That I need a booking form, I need a slider, I need whatever you think of you want on your website. This WordPress or this content management system have a plugin for whatever thing you need to add on your website. Now, when you install a theme, some theme will give you, like now we recommend you to the plugins they want. Now, like when I click the hotel light, it gives me this. Now, when I activate this, let me try to activate this different theme and I see. Now, when I activate this theme, it asks me for nothing. Yeah, so I will just think for what I need, and then I will install it. Now, if I go back to the theme we are using this, and I activate it, here it also doesn't recommend for me. Okay, here it says, a theme drill demo import, the plugin requires official blah, blah, blah. So you need to be always reading these These notifications. They guide you on how you can be able to use the theme. Another way to know how your theme works is reading the theme documentation, right? when you are downloading a film, you need to make sure at least you see whether the film has a documentation for you to what? For you to use. Now, this is called store base. I can try to see whether I can get its documentation here. Store base, WordPress. WordPress theme. So here it is. So this WordPress theme. Let me say documentation. Documentation. Let me try to see whether I will get its documentation. I don't see its documentation, this one, but documentation, let's see. Get started with store, customize header. So now this might be some of the documentation, but since we don't have a lot of time, we are not going to go through the documentation here. But for you, when you are designing your website and you see like the theme is challenging, you need to look for a what? For a documentation. Now, so let me refresh. Now, this is my theme right now, the way it is right now. But remember, my theme needs to look like this. When you look at the way how this theme looks like, the store B, let me try to see whether I can. Okay, let me copy this link here. This can give me the real look of the website. Now, when you see how this website looks like, if now you can be able to see how this website looks like, this website here, the way it looks like, that is how my website should look like. The way this website looks, like you're looking at right now, it's the way how my website here should look like. So I need to make sure I customize this website of mine so that it looks like this. So far what do I have? So far what I have is only the menu. That's what I've worked on so far. So now, if you get a documentation of this theme is going to show you how do you add these areas, how do you add this slide, how do you add this area, how do you add this, and different things. So if you really want to do your website the way the template looks, that means you are going to invest in the research on the particular template you have chosen. You will see some templates are easy to use, but some templates are challenging. Now, since we are doing a WooCommerce website, I think this is going to be challenging for you, for those, because at least WooCommerce websites are a bit complicated. But if we are just doing an education website like this, if it was a business website and an education website, it would have been easy. Now, for you who are not doing WooCommerce websites, For you who are not developing WooCommerce website, now your website can be at least a bit easy because there are a lot, not a lot of things you need on the website. Now, like I can give you an example of let's see now. For me, I have this is a WooCommerce website. Now, the first thing with all shop websites, the first thing all shop websites should have
Kandi bali.
the first thing your website for if you are doing a WooCommerce website, the first plugin you need to have. Now we are going to be looking at both themes and plugins because they work hand to hand. So now, if I'm having now, this is my WooCommerce website already, but I want it to look like this. How do I add all this? Now, first thing for the WooCommerce website to work, you need to have what we call the WooCommerce plugin. The WooCommerce plugin is a plugin which helps you to sorry. Okay, I was saying for our website to work perfectly, we need the WooCommerce plugin. For those, if you know you are doing a website and it's going to have a shop on it, you need to have a WooCommerce plugin because it's a WooCommerce plugin which helps us. It's a WooCommerce plugin which helps us to add products and those different shop settings. Now, after installing my theme, if I know I'm doing a shop website, the next thing I'm going to go to the plugins and I'm going to, this is the area of plugins. I go to plugins and I'm going to add, to look for what? I'm going to look for the WooCommerce. I need to look for the WooCommerce plugin. Okay, sorry. You need to add. The way how you add a theme is the same way you add a plugin. You can upload, you can search it from here, or you can just download and copy it directly in the plugins folder. So here, let's look for WooCommerce. So the first thing we look for is the WooCommerce plugin. The WooCommerce plugin, now this is the WooCommerce plugin. I can click install. If your internet doesn't allow you to install your theme online, or if you don't have internet on your computer, you can just go to Google and just say what WooCommerce WordPress plugin. Not theme this time around. Don't look for theme, you look for WooCommerce WordPress plugin. You look for a plugin, you go to wordpress.org, you look for what? For a plugin and you download. So when you download, you can upload or you can just extract it. Now, like this one has failed. So you may be having this issue here that the finger you try to install, but it has failed. So what you do, what you will do, you are going to go to the what? You are going to go to where you have downloaded your WooCommerce, you extract it. Now this is big, you can extract it. Now this is the first plugin that we have it is going to help us manage our show. Now another plugin we can look for, you know, when you just go direct to WordPress.org, WordPress.org has areas like WordPress.org has areas like plugins and themes. You can just look for them here and download. Or when you need plugins, you just come here to plugins and look for which plugins do I need. Do I need a donate? If I'm doing a organization website and I need a donate plugin, how do I add donation in my theme? There is always, these are some of the plugins which are there. Now there is a plugin, if you want WordPress other plugins I recommend which are interesting. There is what we call the theme builders plugins. Now like Elementor here, I can search for Elementor. Elementor is a theme builder plugin. Let's download here. Click on it and download it. I will need, this is a theme builder plugin. Now, another interesting plugin you can look for the contact form. You know, if you want to add your contact form, the contact form on your website, so that people can come fill in the contact form and it sends the message to your email. You can search for, actually, let's search for forms. Because when you're looking for form plugins, these plugins can be able to create whatever form you want. Do you need a booking form? All different types of what? Types of form. Now here there is a contact form 7, contact form, blah, blah, blah. So now you can choose whatever form which you want to use. So if you try to select now, let me say when I select contact form 7, it will, when you look, it will be having a preview. It will show you how it is customized here in the screenshot. When you try to see, the installation, it will tell you how do you install, the review, what are people talking about it, details. So you will be able to learn how the plugin works. So whatever form plugin if you think contactors form, it will not work for you, you can look at Ninja Forms contact form, this, and you say, you come here, you read through how it works, here the preview, and you see how is it customized. This is, you can be able to view. Now, let me also download this for the purpose of us learning. So now, when I come back to, this is WooCommerce, we extracted it. It's WooCommerce. We also downloaded Elementor plugin. Let me also extract it here. I extract the Elementor. Let me also extract this Ninja form. So now these are some of the plugins which are going to help me in my website, in the development of my website. This plugin now. The Elementor is what is a theme builder template. Ninja Forms is a form creator a plugin. WooCommerce is a shop So I'm going to copy all these, the WooCommerce, Elementor, and the Ninja forms. I will copy them. I will go to look for my installation folder. Go to my installation folder in the plugin section, and I'm going to paste. So now when you are here and plug in another plugin, you can search. If you need a gallery, you can just say gallery plugin, and it's going to give you different gallery plugins. I always use this one here, auto gallery. So some of them have even video documentations like this. You can be able to view a video of how this gallery works. You can read it through and see how the gallery works. You can also view demos on how this gallery will appear. Now, like you see this one here, how it will appear, blah, 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 something like that. So now, all my plugins are what? Have been added there. So now let me come back here and I click at my installed plugins. Now, when you come here when I go to my plugins area, you will see that you have Elementor. It is installed but not active. You have Ninja Forms. It is installed but not active. And then you have WooCommerce, which is not active. So I will just activate it here. If I'm going to use it, I will activate. So I'm using the WooCommerce because my website is WooCommerce. If your website is not WooCommerce, then you don't need what? You don't need this WooCommerce. So now here they're telling me to set my WooCommerce. I add my address, region is Uganda, Kampala, this is Uganda. Uganda being Uganda, Kampala. Uganda, Kampala city 256. I'm setting up a store for client, no? So let me go. Build a better, blah, 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 blah. No thanks. So in which industry does your store operate? Of course, fashion. Then I will continue. Physical products or downloads? No, they are physical products. How many products do you plan to display? I don't have any yet. I can say 100. Currently selling elsewhere. Now, if your website sells anywhere, you say currently, you can say no, yes on another platform. This depends on what? Then you continue. Now we are setting up this plugin. So the more you practice, you will find that these things are easier. The more you practice and doing some doing more research is the way. Currently selling elsewhere, no. I don't even need this. So let's wait for it to finish. So if your website is not WooCommerce, you don't need to bother with this plugin. Then you will just have to look for a different plugin, which is going to help you develop what you want. Now we are going to look at Elementor plugin. Now, okay, not Elementor, but if you want to build your website, you know, like we built tables in Dreamweaver. Now, if you want to use that format, that you want to build your website, like you are building tables. So WordPress has what we call website builders. Yeah. So you look for website builder plugins. Now, these plugins help you to build your website the way you want it. You build it table by table, table by table. But when you are using WordPress and when there is no code added, you just do what? You just get a builder. Now, examples of a builder, we have Elementor, there is Visual Composer, there is WP Bakery. There are different website builders. So when you're interested in web designing, you can always ask. You can always ask me. I can take you through those builders and some of the plugins, some of the easy themes, I can take you through if you're really interested in the web designing bit. But this thing is taking long. It's delaying us. But what is your current revenue? Let me just remove this. In marketing, contact customers, market. What is your current revenue? Which platform is your store using? What did I choose? Yes, on another platform. Okay. Yes, in person. I needed that. So let me continue here. So now continue with my active theme. Of course, I will continue with the active theme. Don't select other options. You continue with your current theme. Now here, enhance your store with blah, blah, blah. No, no thanks. No thanks. So now it's going to, welcome to the WooCommerce stores online. Okay, next, let me just close that. So now, when you install the plugin, it is going to add its thing here. Now you see, I've installed plugin, but it has created another area here, which is WooCommerce, and it's also created another area here called products. So when you install a WooCommerce plugin, it's going to bring WooCommerce settings and then WooCommerce the area of products. Now means this is the area where I'm going to be adding my what? My products. So when I try to click in the products area here, it's going to tell me create a product. I can now this option gives me an opportunity to add my products. Here I can say my first product is a t-shirt. Now, what is the price? Regular price, but my t-shirt is 17. Now the sale price, now the regular price is the price you sell your product. Now, if like your product has a discount, you can say now the product, but now I'm selling at Gumuchtundo. This is what we call the sale price, that the original price is the regular price. Now the sale price is the sale now you are selling, like the discount. Now here, always product have what we call the description. So now I'm going to add some description on my product. Like, you know, when you're selling a product, you had size, blah, 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 that is a description. Now this you can set product image. You see here, there is a product image. So you can come here and set a product image. So you look for that product image. I don't have products. Okay, these products I have. Let me try to look for a t-shirt product. I think I have some t-shirts here. Let me say this is my product. It's a t-shirt. Yes. This is what? T-shirt. Then set product. So now this is the what? This is the product image. The product image which is going to show. Now I can even add a gallery images, like, you know, nga product yo elinebifananye ebyenjawulo, the different images. So I can say, I can have, say these are some of other product images that I want when someone goes to access my product, other photos of the product is going to see. So then I'm going to publish here. So now this is the how do we work with, how if I'm having my e-commerce website, how do I add my products, blah, blah, blah. So now let me try to view just this product and see. Now here you can see the what? Now this is how my product looks like. That it's a t-shirt. It was at 7,000. Now it is. This is the short documentation. Now this is the what? This is the what? The gallery. The gallery here. So now this is how my product will look like. So now let me go to the home page. Now you may find now when we install the WooCommerce plugin, you see now this area here has added. It has added this area. Remember last time the area was not here, and it has added this other area here. It has added the cart and what? And this user icon. So all that has happened because I've installed the WooCommerce plugin, and this is the WooCommerce template. So the moment I added those areas, the WooCommerce, these areas became what? Became active. So now, depending on what template you are using, when you install a specific theme, or a specific plugin, it's going to change the appearance or what to fit what the theme really what the theme really likes. So now, when we install the WooCommerce plugin, what are the things that the WooCommerce plugin brings? Now, when I go back to my pages, when I install the WooCommerce, now the WooCommerce automatically adds these pages. It adds the cart page, the checkout page, the my account page, and the shop page. Remember, we had already created our shop page here, but now WooCommerce has created its shop page. Now let me try to view. Let's try to view the shop page of WooCommerce. Now the shop pages will always have products. Now this is product 1. It's on the shop page. When I try to add another product, now when I come here, I add another product. Let me add a jumper. See? This is a jumper. Let me just put a regular price, like it's 20,000. I select, I look for a jumper if I have any here. Okay, it's here. I set. I need to have some, sorry. I need to have some description. Description, publish. Now this is for those who are using WooCommerce. Now let me try. Now this was our shop page. Let me try to reload. Now you may see, like, now it has added another one. So now whatever product I add, it is going to be added here on the what? On the shop page. Whatever product I add the other side is going to be added on this what? On this. So WooCommerce have a lot of options. Now you may look at this. Let's look at our products. It is Uganda shillings. Of course, we are in Uganda, but there is an option when you want these prices to be in dollars, whether you want it to be in pounds. All those options are always there. So now another thing is, like, you know, remember when we are looking at our website last time, I don't know whether I still have it here. Yeah, it is here. Let me try to add now. Remember, like now. Remember now, when we are looking at this our website here, we had what we call product what? Categories. We had product categories. Now, when you come back to our websites here, even our products, like when you see here in products, there is an area where we have categories. products, then what? Categories. So meaning, since I am doing a WooCommerce website, all these websites need to have categories. That is why there is an categories area here. So now, categories, sorry, when you look at categories here are not like pages. So now these categories are product categories. So what do? I can start creating product categories here in my what? In my area, I go to categories. Now there is always a default categories, which is called uncategorized. So me, I'm going to name this. I'm going to rename it. Let me copy this. Let me change it to this. Clothing. I update. Then I add another category. Shoes. A name category. I just put name. I go like accessories. I can come back. I add accessories and I say add category. So whatever category I add is going to come here. I come here back to, where is it? Where is that thing I'm using? Handbag and wallet. So whatever category I add, it's going to come here. So now, when I go back to products, okay, let me come back now. I try to reload on our page here. Now, when I come to category, you will see that it is going to give me the what? The categories. But here, this category, it's whatever category which has a product, it is a category it's going to bring. That is how the WooCommerce works. So now, now I can click on this product, I can say quick edit, and I say, this is a jumper, it is in the clothing category. But let me try to put it in all the categories, because one product can fit in all categories. So now when I come here, I try to refresh and I select here category, you will see that all now the categories will come because they have a specific product inside. When the category does not have a product inside, it will not come. So now when I click on clothing, that means I will be able to search in the category of what? Of clothing. And it's going to only bring results for the category of clothing. Now, when I search in the category of accessories, it is only going to bring me one product, which is the jumper, because it's the only one in the category of clothing. So that is how the WooCommerce works. For all those who are who are developing WooCommerce websites, this is the first plugin you need to have. But since this is your first lesson in WordPress, it's a bit challenging, but that is the site we chose to work on. Now, that is with WooCommerce, adding products and blah, blah, blah. If you are interested in developing web design, you can always consult me and we can go an extra mile. Now, that is one. Now, another thing when we are doing with the WooCommerce website, there is what we call website customization. Now, remember when we are creating our pages, we created our home page. This was our home page. But But when we try to come here, let me try to come here and preview our home page in the new tab. So our home page looks like this. But when you try to click on the real home page, it looks like this. Yet we don't want our home page we want to make this page we created, we want to make it our home page. Before you know, when you are creating pages in WordPress, when you create a home page, the first thing you need to do after creating the home page, you need to make it active. You need to make it the default home page. How do you do? How do you do that? After creating the home page, last time I forgot to tell you this, but after you create a home page, you will come to settings, readings, then you will now reading setting here and say your home page displays your latest post. So we want to set a static page. So you will select this and you will look for your what? For a page. Now the page we want to be our home page is the home, this home we created, then we save. We save now so that here we make our page. So now when I click here on the home page, now it's going to make this, the home page I made, active. Like this, not the other page with posts. So now, this is how we set our home page. Now, since we have done to set our home page, the next thing we are going to do is customizing our home page. Every theme comes with its customization format. So now, how do you customize your theme? Every theme has a customization format. When you come inside your dashboard and you will look for what we call the appearances. Now, in the appearances, you will look for customize. Customize. Then you will click customize. Sometimes themes come with the theme options. You know, when you activate a specific theme, you will see it will add here. You will find like it has added in this area here, it has added what we call the theme options. But now, if it does not bring the theme options, then you will look for appearance and you go to where we go to look, you look for customize. Now in the customizing is where we find the what? Is where we find the customize, is where we customize our template. Yeah, because now we are working at our home page. How do we customize our home page? So now, when this is now the customized area. So install and activate Boogie Campaign plugin for taking fully advantage of all the features of this theme has to offer. Now here they are telling me to install the what? The Bug Companion. So let me try to install it because they are saying it gives me a plugin taking full advantage of all the features this plugin has to offer. So that means this plugin is important to development of my theme. But as in installing, we are having the header area, then the header navigation. Now this is the cut, you see, hide or show cut. I think we all know what the cut is. the cut is this one here. So now you see now, when I added the other plugin, it has activated the logo, it has activated this area. Now, let me come here and I refresh here. Now you see that just activating the other plugin they have told me, it has activated this area, the footer area. It looks nice now. It has activated this header area. It has activated this. It has activated this. You know, when you try to look at our template, we have this area, we have this. So it is trying to, it has really what? So now let's go back to customizing. Customize is where we customize our template. Now header has the site identification. Now site identification is where you choose the logo, right? If now you want to change the logo, you can change the logo here. You come here to file, you can upload the logo you want, if that is your logo. That is how you change the logo. Select it. Say I want this to be the logo. Let me try to change it. Row. So you see now the logo has what? Has changed. So let me, when you try to publish and you refresh here, you see that the logo has changed, right? So this is now, this is the in the customized area. So now let me put the other logo. Let me put it back. Skip. Let me skip. There is the logo. Let me go back. Header above. Now header above, we have free delivery. This is where you can edit free delivery Uganda, something. You see it adds, that option is added. Policy return. So here it say you can hide it. When you hide it, will not show. When you say show, it will show. So hide, I've hide. Let me publish. Let me try to refresh. So Uganda policy, Uganda. So this is how we edit that. Now here, header navigation, cut. Cut is this one. Hope you all know cut. You can hide it, it will go away. You can bring it back. Offer is this area here. When you hide it, it will not bring those offers. When you bring it back, it will bring the offers. Now the offer we have is big offer zone. We can add another offer. More offer available in the Pro Store. That is Pro now. Search, you can remove it if you don't want. If you want, you can move. So this is now we're customizing our what? A template. Sticky header. Let us leave that now. General setting. This is the breadcrumb section. This section here, this one here, you can hide. When you hide, it will not happen. But when you show it, it will happen. This area, you see, you can change the image. You can reduce on the height. So now you're customizing your what? Your template front. Now here you have the front page section, slider section. Slider section is hidden. You can hide or you can show. Now when you show, here they are saying the slider, you can be able to activate. Remember, our template has to look exactly like this. But so far we have achieved this top thing. We have achieved this. We have achieved this. We have achieved this part here. We have achieved this part here. We have achieved this. Now we are remaining with this part, this one here. So, and its options are here. The slider here, you can add a slider. Slider, which image is here? Let me try to upload an image. And then let me just upload one of these ones and see whether it will. Hide version. So now this is the slider area. Okay. This is product. This is testimony. This is blog section. So now time is going, but all different themes, they have this area of customizing where they can customize their what? Their themes and what. You may find that when you invest in more time, you will find this theme of yours is going to look exactly like this one. This one, they already what? Made theme when you customize it right. Now, so I know if you're really interested in if you're really interested in web design, you will research and you will find a way of making your template look exactly how you want how you want it to look. Now let's go back here to the pages. Let me go back to the home page. This is the home page. The home page is the active page always has front page. Let me click on the front page here. Auto save, blah, blah. Now, pages always have here page attributes. Now, this when now you go deep in understanding how to develop your WordPress theme. It has page attributes. Now, in the page attributes here, there is template and there is front page and page front view. So I want my home page here in the home attributes to be the front page. Then let me update. Now, when I update and I come back here on my front page and I try to open, to reload, you will see that now that the other option I've activated automatically. Now you see I have the browse category with all the categories I've created so far. Now you see the slide area. It has this image I added in the slide 1. Slide 2 has that default. Slide 3 has this default. Now it also has this area here and this area here. Now now you may see like now this slide is a bit long. The reason is because of our what? Our image here. This image is making our slider long, but Now it has this area here. Now you may find out that the way this looks is now the way how our website layout what looks with our what? With our products, the ones we've added with our products. And then here, this is the testimonies. These are stories, like stories, something like that. Now, this is how you customize your template. The more you learn, the more you take time in your theme and understanding how your theme works. Yes, Bruno. Bruno, what are you asking? Now, to change the background image, sorry, there's something I've been changing here. To change the background image depends on the kind of website you are working on. Changing the background image. Now, if you want now, it depends. It's even here in the customization of your template. Now here, this customization has background image. You can come here and add a background image if you want to add a what? A background image. You can add a background image. If you feel like you want to add, you can change, you can remove. Now, all that, it depends on which kind of website you're working on. What you need to make sure is to use the customization area, appearance customization area. You use it to the best so that you could make your template or whatever thing that you are designing come out nice. When you give what you are doing time, trust me, you will identify different areas of how you could change your what? Different sections of your WordPress field. So now, this is for WooCommerce websites. But now, remember now, if maybe I'm not using a WooCommerce website, now let's go to the other plugins I've added. Let me say I want a builder. Now remember I told you website has their website builders in WordPress. Now like Elementor, it is the easier. Let me activate Elementor here. Let me activate Elementor. This Elementor plugin here helps you to build your page the way you want it. Now let me create a page. I'm going to call it. Let's just create this page. I'm going to call it testing. I'm going to publish. Now, when you install Elementor, whichever page you go to, it's going to have this edit with Elementor. Now, if you want your pages to be edited with Elementor, now what you will do, let's go to Pro here, advanced. Okay, no page attribute. Now in the page attribute, we have Elementor canvas, Elementor full width, theme, blah, blah, blah. So let me use element. You need to choose Elementor. Let me use Elementor full width. You need to choose Elementor somewhere. Now let me click edit with Elementor. This is my page. I'm going to edit it with Elementor. That's if I want to build my page the way I want. I want to build it manually, but using what? Elementor. So now, remember, like I told you when we are in design, in our web design, always the footer and the header remain the same on all the pages. For them, they change, but they don't change. But you can change this area here. This area here can be what? Can be changed. So now you can start developing your website in Elementor by adding these different areas. You can say, select a section. Like you come here and you say how many tables, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, blah, 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 something like that. But since this time the menu and what and the footer are okay, now you are developing the inner area. So you will say how many tables do I want? I want 4, 2, 3, blah, blah, blah. So you can say I want 3. So they will come 1, 2, 3. So now Elementor has, when I come here, when I select here, it has different options. Do you want to add an icon here? If you want to add an icon, then you go back here, you can say, I want to add a button. I want it center. Do I want to add text information here? I want it, I can, so you can build these areas. So this is the free part. I want content here. Go back. I need an image here. Let me upload that image. So I need a heading in this last area, and I need to add some text. Now, all this depends on how you want your website to look like. After I can update. Now, when I go, I can preview changes of my page. When I come to my page testing page, you will see what I've developed. I have this and this and this. Now, this is what website builders do. You can start building your website in different areas, because these are different areas. So this is the free version. But even if you can upgrade to the pro version, it has also different elements that can make your website look nice. So no, those who are interested can go and see how do website builders work, right? How do website builders work and different website builders? Even if you go to your WordPress and you search for website builders, you will find here. Okay, when you search here the website builders, you will see that there is Elementor, there is Visual Composer, Page Builder, something. When you click on the specific, and they are free, they have free versions. So when you go into, they will teach you, when you read through all these, it teaches you how to customize your theme using the website builders. That is for the website builders. Now, there is another plugin now. If you want forms, there is another plugin we downloaded, we installed. Now that is the website. There is a plugin we installed, it's Ninja Forms. Ninja Forms. This is the Ninja Form plugin. So you make, if you want to use a plugin, it has to be active. When you are tired of using a plugin, you deactivate. So now when I activate Ninja Forms, you see it's going to bring its options here. Now let's go to its dashboard. Make Ninja Forms better. Not now. So now, this is the Ninja form. So far, it has what? Contact me. This is the default form which comes. Now, this is it has name, email, and message, and submit. Now, let's close it here. Let's go back to here. So now, when you read through the documentation of Ninja Forms, how it is installed, you may see, if I want this form to be active on my page, you just copy its shortcode here. You copy its shortcode, you look for the page where you want that shortcode to be. And that is the page of the contact us. You look for that contact us page. I'm going to paste my code here. I'm going to paste it here. Let me update. Now, when I go back to my website here, and I click on Contact Us, you will see my form will be already created that site. You just, so that is it with some what? With some, with most of the plugins. For it to be active on a particular page, you copy its short code, you paste it in the page it is, and it will be active. So you can go back to that form and edit it in different what? Where is it here? Dashboard. You can do more research. How do I edit? How do I remove some forms? How do I add some forms? How do I add different what? Now this is the edit area. You can change this, you can add, you can remove. So message you can duplicate, you can add another area, another button like name, email, message. I can add, here it has add. I can add a what? A number. I want to add a phone number. Phone. Yeah. Done. So when I add a phone, you see it's down here. I can just move it and I say name, phone, email, what. I can come back here and I say, what else do I need? I need a checkbox. I click on it. When I click on it, it will automatically come. I sit down. Now I can move it. I say email here. Now I can edit this and I say instead I want, which service are you interested in? Which service? I can edit it like this. This plugin can work on any theme because this is a plugin. It does not work necessarily on this. Now, depending on, so now, do you need a web design website? Okay, website, graphics, all that and this. Then I can set that. Now, this form makes me, whatever now when you want forms, you can use this form if you need any form on your what? On your website. So this is, now let me go to contact me and refresh my form. You will see that now my form has name, phone, email, which service. Now when I fill this area, this service, I need all of them. Then I send a message and I submit. Now when you are online, now here it will tell you, okay, form submitted successful, a confirmation email has sent to. Now this is the email I used to, but it's not going to go because it is in the localhost. So it's not connected to a real server, but now that is the contact form. I just go download a plugin, contact form. This is the Ninja form plugin. I create myself a contact form. I don't need to struggle with the coding and what. Now that is, even if you want to add a booking form, maybe you are developing a hotel website and you want to add a booking form. You can just click add form. You can add another form. Now here is event registration, job application, but is it free? That is the first thing you need to know. If it is free, it's fine. If it is premium, then you leave. Now, this is the job application. First name, last name, email, phone number, address, city, blah, 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 previous title, blah, 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 all this. Now, if you want to add this plug into your what? To your website, I can just what? Publish this. If I need to remove or edit something, I just click edit. I say now I need it to be full phone number. If there is an area you want to remove, references, 1 or 2. Now I need that so I can publish. And I go back to the form dashboard. So now I have 2 forms. So I will just copy this what? This form here. I go to pages. Let me create, I'm going to add another page here. And I'm going to name it job. Application. Then I copy this code here. I publish. So now when I try to view the page here, it's going to have that form of the what? Of the job application. You see, name is there, the reference, blah, blah, blah. So this is how we work with WordPress. For you to understand WordPress better, you need to you need to learn how to work with the themes. 2, you need to learn how to work with the plugins, because plugins is very important. Themes are very important. At the end of the day, you are going to create a very nice website in just 3 to 2 days. Now, like we have come up with this, for just today, we have managed to come up with all pages, and we have managed to come up with at least something which looks what? Which looks really nice. So now, I know some of you need to talk to you have a meeting with your supervisor. So we are going to stop from there today, and that's where we are going to stop in WordPress. Now, those interested who want to learn, you can continue practicing. If you have any challenges, you can always inbox me or call me or, or call me for anything you need help in. You can always inbox, and I will be able to help where possible. When I'm always available, those who are interested in the web development with WordPress and what. So you can always call me where you have challenges, but today we end our website session. So now it depends on you to do the practicing and all that. But I'm going to upload this recording in a few minutes from now. So that's where we have stopped today. So guys, I want you to go practice. If you are interested in web development, WordPress is better option. And Joomla, though we have not looked through Joomla, but you can now teach yourselves the rest, because at least I've given you a kickstart. The next thing is it depends on you. Okay, so I'm going to let you people go and do practice. Thank you for being part of the lesson. Yeah. So by the end, by Thursday, I will need to see all of your work. You will be sharing with me your work by Thursday. By Thursday, you are going to be sharing me what you have done. So make sure by Thursday, the remaining hours of today, make sure at least you do something. So on Thursday, like the first hour, I would like you guys to share with me what you have learned. Yeah, but Thursday we will be continuing with graphics. So thank you very much. Have a good day.